Welcome again to Military Guna TV. Guess what? Wolves taking on Liverpool. Big match. You know, I have to tune in. We can't miss any of these games. We have to enjoy them together, right? We just defeated Tottenham Spurs. Yeah, but guess what? We still have to enjoy and watch some more football. Football is on every day, so we have to enjoy football every day. And nothing is wrong with enjoying football. Don't ever tell yourself that something is wrong with enjoying football. Football is the greatest sport ever invented. The greatest sport. Don't be afraid to enjoy football, right? So let's get into it. So Thiago starts again. Thiago starts again for Liverpool. What does that mean for Liverpool? Thiago starts. Either poor performance from Liverpool, or they lost, or another loss. Let us see. But so far, we haven't got anything from Liverpool when Thiago starts, and the statistics are there. Literally, the statistics are there to show that whenever Liverpool starts with Thiago, they don't really perform well. So let us see how this one pans out. We'll start in a strong lineup. But we want to see how this one really go. And score predictions, get in the score predictions as early as possible. Get in the score predictions as early as possible. Let's see what you guys think. Because we want to see, definitely score prediction has to start. We have to get involved with the score predictions, right? Score predictions are must. So let us see. As you all can see, it's bright and shiny outside. Anywhere you're from, I'm hoping that you guys are experiencing the same weather condition that I am. Bright and shiny. Beautiful. Outside is really beautiful. Can hear the birds chirping. Can you hear all the birds chirping, all those things, yeah? Definitely. Okay, so I'm going to take a dip into the starting lineup. This is Wolverhampton starting lineup. This is how they feature. Rui Patricio in goal. At right back, we have Willy Bolly. Well, it's not right back. They're going for a back three. Joma Gillespie. Big up from Spanish Town. Big up. Big up, bro. Big up. So we have Wolves reverting back to their 3-4-3 formation, basically 3-4-2-1. But what we have noticed in the initial part of the season is that these guys were, you guys, you can see the color that I'm wearing. I'm really cheering for Wolves today. But they went to a back four. At the beginning of the season, Wolverhampton went to a back four, something that they have never done before. And has proven that the back four system, it don't work well with the players that they have. So now what Nuno Espirito Santo has did, he had went back to his preferred starting lineup, hitting back to the formation to a system that really can work with him, because the 4-2-3-1 formation was none and void. It didn't do much for them. It actually plumped them further down the table that they expected. So he reverted back to the 3-4-3 formation, and he has been reaping a bit of reward since then. So let's get into the starting lineup. The 3-4-3, the back three. They have the back three comprised of Willy Bolly, Connor Cody, and Says. Now in the midfield area, on the right hand flank, we have Nelson Semedo, Ruben Neves, and Joy Montino in the midfield area. And on the left side, they have Castro. Up front, the two behind William Jose striking, and they have Pedro Neto and Adama Traore. Those are the two in behind William Jose. And we still haven't seen their starman back as yet. Now, let's go on to Liverpool. Let's see what Liverpool decide that they want to start the game with. They have Alisson in goal. Liverpool, typical formation, 4-3-3. Alisson in goal. Arnold at right back, a centre back pair of Kabak and Phillips. And I'm going to explain the reason why Jurgen Klopp went ahead with this. At left back, you have Robertson. In the midfield, you have Fabinho as the only midfielder, Wijnaldum and Thiago Alcantara as the midfield, as the other, the box-to-box number 8, stash number 8. Up front on the right-hand side, you have Mohamed Salah, Diego Jota as a striker, and Sadio Mane on the left-hand side. Now, the reason why Jurgen Klopp went ahead and used Kabak and Phillips is because he wants to put Fabinho in his preferred position where he can shield and protect the back four. Liverpool haven't had that in such a long time, and that is something that he's trying to implement as quick as possible to get Fabinho in the central defensive midfield area to protect the back four. He has to try and protect the back four. Where, as you can see my cursor here, this is Fabinho. That is definitely Fabinho. We have Thiago Alcantara over this side. But what you're going to find out more quite so often is that Fabinho will be dropping a bit deeper in this area, right here in between that diamond shape. That is the diamond shape that you will see Fabinho dropping in between. So that is the triangle. So Fabinho is here basically to protect these two players. That is the reason. So you find quite so often when you have Arnold and Robertson bombing forward, penetrating the left-hand side, also penetrating the right-hand side. You have Kabak and Phillips trying to monitor in the defensive area. Then you have Fabinho coming deep in the middle in between both players, as I said before, protecting the backline, also keeping the shape in the midfield area, because the midfield part is where Liverpool has been losing all their games this season. Most people think it's actually defense. Yes, we know that the defense is poor, but basically your defense is as good as your midfield. If you have a very, very poor midfield, it means that your defense is going to be just as poor. So this is the area, this is the key figure of Jurgen Klopp trying to get back Fabinho in the midfield area, trying to get back that strength, that vigor in the midfield area, winning those 1v1, winning those battles, trying to dominate this particular part of the field. That is the sole reason why you find Jurgen Klopp going out of his way to get back Fabinho inside of the central midfield area. Now, this is what happened now. He didn't went to play Firmino, because Firmino tends to drop quite so often because of the lack of effort in the midfield, because you have no Fabinho in the midfield. Firmino tends to drop so often in the midfield to do defensive work and then try to link up the play. No, what that does is that kill the attack. By the time Sadio Mane and Salah reach to the attacking third, there's no central attacker to latch on the ball. So there's no Firmino to latch onto the ball, because he's so deep when the attack breaks down and he's way ahead of everyone else. There's nowhere in the midfield area there to accommodate, or inside of the 18 to accommodate Firmino, because he tends to be a bit late to join the attack because of the defensive work that he's doing. Now look at this as I'm saying. Diego Jota now, he provides a different outlet. Diego Jota provides a different outlet. Diego Jota is the type of player who's going to stick in those dangerous areas in the attacking third, in between both defenders. So for Wolverhampton, there's a back three. There is a back three. So Diego Jota will be totally focusing in these areas. If you can look at the cursor, these are the areas that Diego Jota will be focusing on. These are his prime areas that Diego Jota will be focusing on. To get into those channels. Those are the channels that Diego Jota will be trying to isolate. And then we have the likes of Sadio Mane and Salah trying to isolate all the both defenders that are mid flank. So that's the Koulibaly and Says. That's basically Sadio Mane and Salah target. Diego Jota is trying to isolate Conor Cody single-handedly. Now, in the midfield, Ruben Neves and John Mountain are quality midfield. So it is important that we get back, that Liverpool get back the likes of Fabinho inside of the midfield area. Now, this is the problem now. Thiago Alcantara still hasn't clicked as yet, and he's yet to find his mark, because Thiago Alcantara, this is the area that Alcantara should be dominating. Right here. This is Alcantara's area that he should be dominating, and this is where the goals will be coming from. But let us see how this one goes. So the match is off. Salute the kickoff time. Definitely. So let's see how this one will go. I'm opting for a Liverpool win, but it's not going to be a massive margin. It won't be a big margin. I think this one is going to be a very, very close game in favor of Liverpool. maybe a 2-1, 3-2 goal scoring line, because despite the fact that we have the Liverpool Jurgen Klopp integrated Fabinho in the central defensive midfield area, Kabak and Phillips are really poor pairing to have as a centre back pairing. Poor pairing to have as a centre back pairing, and that might cause some difficulty communication wise and technical ability wise. So you're more likely to find Fabinho dropping back deeper quite so often to provide that central cover. Well, let us see how this one will pan out. Guys, thank you for joining me today. Please, if you guys are watching from Scope or Twitter, go over to the YouTube channel. The link is there, and hit the like button. Also, subscribe if you're new, and I will really appreciate it if you do, guys. Let's get to this game. Let's do the breakdown and the analytic part of this game, because this is going to be a good one. Hopefully, you guys enjoy this game with me as well. Guys, go over to the YouTube channel, please, and hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. If you guys go over to the YouTube channel, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. So they are off. Liverpool with intent. This is a game in which Jurgen Klopp can't afford to take any chances, because we have seen how close to the game are coming now. This is the business end of the season, and they can't afford to drop any more points. But I'm going to take off my Arsenal cap. I'm a neutral enjoying this game. Big up Argan for joining the chat. Big up, bro. Salute you. Guys, if you're watching from Scope or Twitter, the link is there. I ensure that I put the link in this time for the YouTube channel. You can hit that. Go over to the YouTube channel and hit the like button, guys. Subscribe if you want. Let's see if the Thiago curse continues. So what I'm seeing so far is that Wolverhampton isolating the midfield area, basically handing over the midfield onto Liverpool. Big up, Argan. Big up. Thank you for joining, bro. Oh, and the story on the break early as possible. That's a beautiful pass. Smedo. Ooh. Ooh. And as early as the game is, Wolves seems that they're the most dangerous team. Smedo got a beautiful opportunity. Cut inside. Didn't get off the shot properly. Big up Senor Chantino. Senor Chantino. Big up Delana Grant. Big up. Big up for joining, hitting the chat. Trying to enjoy a Liverpool game here. Liverpool under pressure as early as the game has kicked off. But as I said, I expected Liverpool to overthrow this one. Definitely, I will do. So Adam Mature would be a vital composition to this game for Wolverhampton. And it's so... Delano says it's expected for Liverpool to lose. I'm not going to say that. I will actually I expect Liverpool to win this one. I think Wolverhampton might sit back a bit too deep. The only issue is Liverpool start both Kabak and Phillips at the same time, which makes them significantly weaker. And now they are going. Both of them are going up against Adam Mature. Adam Mature will be playing a bit higher. So the normal better defenders in the league struggle to keep up with Adam Mature. So how difficult will it be now for the likes of Kabak and Phillips? It will be really, really difficult. So what Liverpool has to do is dominate the ball and try to get the early goal as best as possible, and then keep possession, retain possession of the ball. But I like what Jurgen Klopp did. Jurgen Klopp up to get to enforce himself to put Robbie and Fabinho in the midfield area, because what Fabinho is going to do is going to try and protect those back two. As I say, quite so often you see Fabinho dropping in between both Kabak and Phillips. Patricio. Ooh, massive error from Patricio. Neves. Ooh. Robertson. Long ball in those channels to Salah. Oh, it's Mane. And he tore it away. Didn't get anything from it. I think Liverpool has to move away from the static when they try and play those over the head passes. Liverpool has to try and develop a new tactic where you can basically try to break teams down centrally rather than trying to go down the flank, because that has been costing them for so long. Ooh. Arnold. Pass to. Oh! Thiago gave it away. Pedro Neto. Ooh, lucky. Liverpool are lucky. Thiago gave away the ball in a dangerous era. Liverpool under pressure. Neto. Neves. Martino to Neto. Oh. Connor Cody. Willie Bolly. That's a beautiful ball from Neves onto Smedo. Smedo on the break. So far, Martino and Neves are really dominating the midfield area. And if you're a Liverpool team and you have been dominated on the ball by Wolves, something is wrong. If you're dominated on the ball by Wolverhampton, I think Jurgen Klopp will not be pleased for that. Ooh, beautiful pass from Madame Mature. That's a beautiful pass. Oh. some lovely work here. I love the intensity of this game so far. Akeem Swaby, big up, bro, for hitting in the chat. Big up, big up, big up. Liverpool doesn't have a chance. Why would you say that? Why would you say Liverpool doesn't have a chance? Liverpool still has a strong team. Liverpool still has a good team. Guys, please remember to hit the like button, please. Hit the like button. And if you don't do anything, please hit the like button. Defense is shaky. Really? Yeah. I agree with that. Especially he started two young, really young inexperienced defender, Kabak and Phillips. The problem with that is, well, what he does to compensate for playing both young defenders is that he tried to get back Fabinho in his preferred position. Missing Van Dijk a lot. Definitely they are. They are missing Van Dijk. But that is football. You're going to get injured. So you need quality players to facilitate when you lose those young players or those better players. Kabak, all right. And Kabak is not as good as what people think. If people should check back Kabak history, where it's coming from. Kabak is actually coming from a team where the defense, that's a beautiful pass, Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane, poor decision from Sadio Mane. Poor decision from Sadio Mane. He's coming from a Schalke team that has been suffering. I mean, really, really suffering. They were in relegation form. Conceded over 40 goals they conceded. I think this Liverpool problem right now is their decision making up front. Sadio Mane got a beautiful opportunity to make something of it, and he didn't. And Thiago has been so poor. William Jose on the break. Oh, come on, Traore. But he's not ready for the Prem. I agree. He's good, but not ready for the Prem. Guys, if you're watching the Barcelona game, please give me an update. Give me an update on it, please. I need to know the update on the Barcelona game. Bless up. Thank you for joining, Harrigan. So I'm getting notification that Messi scored a goal. Messi just scored. I just got the notification. Delano said Liverpool deserve to suffer the way they are bantering. They are suffering right now. Guys, we have a new person in the chat. We have a new soldier in the chat. His name is Akeem Swaby. Give him a big up. Give him a thumbs up. And salute. Give him the salute and the thumbs up, guys. And he has been here and he has been really, really active. So big him up, people. Big him up. Big him up. I just saw it. I just got a notification. I was really wondering if that's his game I should have done there. Watch along on. But I'll enjoy Liverpool's performance. Let's see how well they do. Oh, big up is the Arsenal fan, guys. It's an Arsenal fan. Long as it's red. Thank you for joining, bro. You know we love the Arsenal family. The Arsenal family is big. So, Akeem, as an Arsenal fan, how would you want this game to go? You want a Wolverhampton win, or you want the game to draw? Or you'll be okay with a Liverpool win? How would you want this game to go? Let me know how you want this game to go. Oh, Neto is so, oh my word, technically good. Draw. If they draw, how much points Liverpool would be ahead of us on? That's a beautiful pass. How many points would they be ahead of us? About four or five. I would take a Wolverhampton Hill loss. Liverpool loss would be great as well. I would take a Liverpool loss, honestly. But Wolverhampton is dominating in possession. Can you imagine? How is it that you're playing against a Wolverhampton team and they're dominating in possession? I can't wrap my head around that. There's no way you can let a Wolverhampton dominate possession. These guys don't play with the ball. Beautiful pass. Oh, William Jose to Adama. Ooh, Adama final ball is so poor. Adama Adama final product is I think that is what Adama's biggest issue. His final product is just so poor. Maybe it's decision making. Wolves will be too close to us. I'm not afraid of Wolves. I wouldn't be afraid of Wolves. But if Liverpool should win, they will pick up good form and good momentum. So let the losing continue for Liverpool. I wanted to take off my Arsenal hat because I wanted to watch the game as a neutral. So I'll take the draw as well. How much points? So if they should draw this game, how much points would they be ahead of us on? Adama is not good. He's not a good player. Sidelan agrees. His final product is so poor. 4 points. All right, so I'll take the draw because Liverpool have some very difficult games coming up. So I'll take a draw. But if anyone should score, it has to be Salah. So if it's a 1-1 draw, I want it to be Salah because Salah is in my fantasy Premier League team. He's in my FPL team. Juice up Ablanga whore. Woo! Adama. Come on. What? Big up, Akeem. Thank you for joining, bro. I really appreciate you coming in. Just hit the like button before you go. Adama is the juiced up Ablanga whore. Ablanga whore, someone. That guy could have kicked the ball so hard. Powerful kick. So Liverpool basically are settled now. So the game was finally settled in Liverpool's favour. Sadio Mane got in behind. Says Liverpool turning the pressure on Wolves right now. Oh, Sadio Mane. Sadio Mane moving in and out, getting in behind. So Prince asks who is controlling the game now. Liverpool has taken control of the game. For the last 5 minutes or so, Liverpool have been the person in control of the game. Alisson with the ball, plays it out to Arnold. Inside to Thiago. Thiago has been really, really poor. Fabinho. Sadio Mane. Mane has been really, really good as well. Robertson. Mane now playing Mane playing central midfield. Arnold. Drifts inside. Plays it to Salah. Salah plays to Arnold on the byline. And this is to Salah. Thiago. Ooh, poor touch from Thiago. Robertson in swing and it went wide. It has been good for Liverpool, but the final product has been really, really poor. The final product has been the problem for Liverpool. Lovely work from Mane. Ooh, and he didn't get off a shot. Adama Traore. Ooh. Fabinho has been really, really keen on keeping a close eye on Adama Traore. It's a beautiful pass from Semedo. Ooh. Liverpool not moving the ball nearly as quick enough. And they're in trouble. Poor from Liverpool. Very, very poor from Liverpool. This game is like it's circling in the field of a draw. And it is so early in the game. Can definitely feel the boredom crawling in. Yeah, I can't believe that this is the Allison that people were once saying is the best keeper in the world and he's this and that. To be fair, he has been really, really poor for the past few weeks. He has been so poor, extremely poor. Liverpool fans, yeah, they're the one actually. I would be fuming if we don't slap them at the Emirates. No, remember now, the Arsenal have a psychological problem with these clubs. We could be playing so well, and because of that psychological block that we have, they just turn up and just slap us. Liverpool could lose a consecutive like 5, 4, 6, 7 games, and I'm quite sure when it's our time to play them, it'll be a different Liverpool. It'll be a totally different Liverpool. Because we will be approaching this game quite timid, no confidence. That is us. Big up, big up, big up. Oh, come on, Adam, come on. So poor. Beautiful defending from Semedo there. 1v1 versus Sadio Mane. I have no clue why Liverpool consistently put the ball in the air. These Wolverhampton defenders are like 6 foot, 7 foot. Thiago getting bodied by Neto. Can you imagine? Thiago getting bodied by Neto. The game now is starting to walk down the direction. I'm sure Liverpool don't want it to. It's walking down that direction of no goals, like another 0-0. That's a beautiful pass. Smedo. Neto. William Jose. Ah, it's Fulham again. Yeah, Liverpool are getting. They are starting to play quite timid now because they are having flashbacks. That was a vital touch. Sekaya. Big up Sekaya. What is up, bro? What's up? What's up? What are you doing? Beautiful work from size. Traore. William Jose. That's a beautiful pass to Neto. Come on. Linesman. Why is it that the official, the linesman or the linesman, why do they normally wait until like the player take like 3-4 touches? Why don't the moment the player make his first touch, you call for the decision? If it's that blatant, if the player is not going towards goal, you can call the decision. You don't call the decision when the player is on to goal. Like it's a clear-cut opportunity. Willie Ball is a no-nonsense defender. It's a beautiful pass. Deadpool. Deadpool, Liverpool. Maybe they are Deadpool. You ever watch the show Deadpool? But they haven't been. They're not impressing me, to be fair. They're not impressing at all. Thiago has been so poor. That show was lit. Yeah, definitely. They don't represent Liverpool at no point in time. I would want to compare Liverpool. I would like to say Deadpool, but it would be so hot. It'd be so disrespectful of me. Barcelona score again. Whoa. Griezmann. Thought Lionel Messi was going for his hat-trick. Salah is so shit. It's hard to say. He scores a lot of goals, so can't write that off. He scores a lot of goals. To me, Salah is a good player. I have to be fair. Salah is a good player. Very, very good player. He's a system player though. When the system is doing well, Salah does really, really well. Diego Jota coming really, really deep. Salah on the edge of the box. Well-timed run by Sadio Mane, but couldn't make it count. Delan, I can't say that. Delan, would you take Sadio Mane at Arsenal? Would you take Sadio Mane at Arsenal? I would. That's a dangerous tackle by Fabinho. That has to be a yellow card. That has to be a yellow card. As a squad player, I think Sadio Mane is a really, really good player. I would take him at Arsenal right now. We have no winger like him. No winger. None. We have no winger like Sadio Mane in our club. Don't put your hand on him. He will go down. Hey, the amount of missed passes that I'm seeing from Thiago. A variety of missed passes from Thiago. Thiago has been really, really poor. Very, very poor game by Thiago. So I see Fabinho is sticking close to Thiago Mature. Is he gonna keep that? Ooh. Beautiful play from Wolverhampton, playing really, really well. Final product. Thiago is a flop. I agree. I'm watching this game and I can't believe that this is the person that so much hype was around. He has been really, really poor. He can't make a 5-yard pass. He's yet to complete a 5-yard pass. Oh, come on, Alisson. Why didn't you catch that? It's Traore. Thiago has to come off by second half. I think Thiago will not make the other second half. Thiago will not be involved in the second half of the game. He has been so poor, giving away cheap fouls, missed passes. Alisson should have caught that ball though. Werner, Salah, who is more dead? Werner. Salah is quality. Salah is a dangerous player. This can be a cracker for Ruben Neves or Montino. Both of them can kick the ball so well. There's poor decision all around. Ooh. Fireball jutsu. So Wolverhampton passing accuracy is higher than Liverpool. A team that don't use the ball. Beautiful play. Oh, that's a beautiful pass from Molineux. Come on. Ruben Neves, with a beautiful opportunity, could have made it easily. 1-0. Would Wolves want William? Can give us Neto. Yeah, I'm practicing for the next invasion of pain. Our mother. That's a beautiful pass. I've never seen a game where Wolverhampton looks so comfortable. Never. I like those diagonal runs in behind. I'll be showing you exactly what at halftime break when I'm giving you the statistics. I'm going to show you guys what is going on wrong at Liverpool and the reason why they have been so poor. At the beginning of the game, I highlighted some of the things that that should be done, but it's not happening. That's a good goal. That's a good goal. I think the keeper could have done better. The keeper could have done better right there. That's a poor goal for the keeper. Poor goal to concede from Rui Patricio. Very, very poor goal. I can't believe that. That is luck. That is luck. That is some serious luck on right there. But they got the one goal advantage, and they have been the poor team. To be fair, they have been really, really poor. Wolverhampton has been the better team on the day, but leading the line right now is Martino. Is Liverpool. Yeah, I'm saying Martino. All right, so guys, I'm going to go into the statistics like I always do. Let's go and divulge in the statistics of this game. Let's get into the statistics because Liverpool have been so poor. So at Barcelona, it's halftime 2-1. But right here at halftime, it's 1-0 in favor of Liverpool. Quite a lucky attempt by Jota, with creeps in the front post of Rui Patricio. I think he will be upset about that. I really feel that he will be upset about that. Because that shouldn't have happened. So guys, it's loading up. I'm going to show you what is happening. The statistics are loading up. They are loading up on a plate for you guys. So definitely that was Liverpool's only shot on target, and it is one that scored. Wolverhampton has most possession of the ball. And to be fair, as I said before, Liverpool have been significantly weaker. So weak with the likes of Thiago Alcantara in the team. Significantly weaker. As you guys can see here. Now let's get into the statistics of the game. So Wolverhampton had 4 shots. Liverpool have 5. 2 on target for Wolverhampton. Liverpool has 1. And that I think that is the goal that scored. 53% possession for Wolverhampton, 47% for Liverpool. And that is where I can identify that something is wrong. For if you're a team playing against Wolverhampton don't like to play with the ball. They don't like to have the ball. And Wolverhampton, the team that don't like to have the ball, is dominating in possession. It means something is wrong. Definitely. A completed passes for Wolverhampton, 267, 242 for Liverpool. 81% pass completion, pass accuracy, I should say. And 77 for Liverpool. 5 fouls each, 1 yellow card each, 1 offside for Wolverhampton, and 2 corners for Wolverhampton, 1 for Liverpool. Now, this is how the table stands at the moment. This is the fixtures, the table fixtures as it stands. Hopefully, yes. Liverpool in 6th position on 46 points. Behind Chelsea by 3 points. Liverpool also have a game in hand. No, my bad. I am reading that wrong. It's the same game. Liverpool are on 46 points. So they are behind Chelsea by 5 points. We know with Liverpool leading are behind Liverpool by 5 points. And that is how the table stands. Now, we face West Ham coming this weekend. We're going to face West Ham. We're facing West Ham this weekend. If we should defeat West Ham, we'll definitely move into 9th position. And I will definitely have to do a stream on how is it that Arsenal has been stuck at 4th position, at 10th place for so long. We have been at 10th since the beginning of the season, and now we're entering towards the end of the season, and we're still at 10th position. But all that is for another stream. I'll definitely get into that on another stream. All right, so at this point in time, we have this is how the table stands. But we need to be with West Ham coming this weekend. So Liverpool are quite comfortable. If at this point in time they should remove 2 of those points in regards Wolverhampton score a goal, and this is going towards the likeliness of a draw. Liverpool will be on 44 points. 44 points. Right? Playing 1 game more than us. Playing 1 game more than us. And Arsenal having a game in hand. Basically, if we should win that game, we'll be level on points with Liverpool. So definitely this is really showing that this is just such a crazy season. If West Ham should beat Arsenal over the weekend, that carried West Ham level on points with Chelsea Football Club on 51 points. That is if West Ham should be good. David Moyes. What do you guys think about that game? I'll be doing this stream tomorrow. I think I'll be doing the Olympiacos stream tomorrow. I should have done that stream this evening, but I'll do that tomorrow. Definitely do that tomorrow. So this is how the table stands at this moment. It is clear. It's so clear that Manchester City is the winner of the league. It is clear that Manchester City is the winner of the league. Evidently, they can basically receive the trophy from now. Now, coming right down, we have Manchester United 16 points ahead of us. 16 points. Manchester United are 16 points ahead of us. Leicester City are on 15 points ahead of us. Chelsea are on 10 points ahead of us. 10 points. So that is how it stands. And that is the fixtures right now. So we can just literally give Manchester City the trophy from now and say, okay, you have won the title. Let me get into the analytical aspect of the game, where I see Liverpool getting it wrong. Also, I can get into what went wrong for Wolverhampton so far as well. Now, guys, pay keen attention to what I'm saying. Hoping your ears, please listen keenly to what I'm saying. Now, Connor Cody is playing at the holding position. What we saw is Says attack him, basically get caught quite too high. When Jota, when Sadio Mane was right here in this channel. Look at the cursor. Keep your eyes on the cursor. Sadio Mane was in this channel. He moved as a central attacker. As a center striker into this position. Sadio Mane moves into this position right here. And we saw where Jota move out of the central attack, the attacking the center striker position and go towards the left. Now, both Sadio Mane and Jota are interchanging roles quite so often. Now, that is how you see Sadio Mane right here playing the ball to Jota in this channel. Playing the ball to Jota in this channel. This was the channel that he played the ball to Jota in. where he scored the goal. And that is where the interchanging was taking place. Now, that was a good move, but I thought that Says was a bit too high. Says was a bit too high, and he didn't really watch the movement of Jota and Mane. He didn't keep his eye on interchange. But Conor Cody, I think, should have been the one. Conor Cody should have been the one to highlight what is happening. To talk to Says as a younger defender, and get back, keep close, keep track and track your man. But Conor Cody failed to do that. And we saw where Saez was ball watching, allowed Jota to come inside here and Mane to interchange position. And that is where the goal came from. Now, what Liverpool have been doing wrong so far, right here is where Fabinho is playing. But Fabinho's main target is to keep close to Adama Traore. Adama Traore is predominantly over on this side, in between Robertson and Wijnaldum. This is the half space that Adama Traore used right here. But it also drags Fabinho in that area as well, because Fabinho is the one who's been targeted to mark Adama Traore. So Adama Traore is right here. It drags Fabinho to this side, over into this channel. It drags Fabinho into this channel. Then Thiago Alcantara has the entire midfield area to cover for himself. He's not an athlete. His physique does not attribute to that type of player. Quite so often, whenever Thiago Alcantara win the ball, he's searching for a pass, and he has to make a pass right across the middle of the park. And that is why you see Alcantara lose the balls quite so often, because he has to play the ball right across the park to try and find Wijnaldum or Fabinho. But Fabinho is quite so often occupied by Adama Traore's movement. So Alcantara has been left caught out quite too often, because Williams, the young guy that is striking for Wolverhampton, Jose Williams, he's not that perfect a technical player, but he's the one who has been reaping the most success out of Thiago Alcantara's dismay, to be frank. So William Jose has been utilizing this area. He has been utilizing this area between Phillips and Arnold, because Alcantara has been drifted into the central area where Fabinho should be, because Fabinho is so concentrated and getting closer to Adama Traore. He's drifting over to the left side. Wijnaldum quite so often just in between right here in the attacking third, and he's giving defensive cover, but he has been caught out quite too often, as I'm consistently saying. Now, what should have been happening is that Fabinho should be covering both Phillips and Kabak in this area. This is the particular area that Fabinho should be covering. But because he's so concentrated on Adama Traore in this particular area, he's dragged over to the left-hand side. So let's see in the second half if Jurgen Klopp will change that system and try to see if he can isolate Adama Traore and try to keep the structure as best as possible, because I think he's focusing too much on Adama Traore. He's losing his entire game plan, and that is what is causing the team itself to move so stagnant. But definitely, I think Jurgen Klopp is the quality manager. At some point he will see the mistake that have been made at some point, and I think he will correct it. As I said before, he's a quality manager, and he will definitely correct it. So those are the statistics. That is what we're Nuno Espirito Santo is getting wrong. That is what Espirito Santo is getting wrong. That is also what Jurgen Klopp is getting wrong as well. It's just a bit of tactical tweak. If Adama Traore should switch place with William Jose and go central, I think that might cause a bit more problem for Liverpool. Because William Jose all up play is not good enough. William Jose all play is not good enough, so it is causing some issues with William Jose and Adama Traore. So Adama Traore tend to go a bit wide, too wide, in which both Adama Traore and Pedro Neto are playing inside forward, and they are not playing in that role particularly well. But I think that is solely down to William Jose. His incapability of playing in the attacking role as a lone striker. He's a runner, and he wants to use those channels. Adam Mature is a runner and wants to use those channels. Pedro Neto is also a runner and wants to use those channels. There's no central outlay, someone who hold the ball up and get in those dangerous areas and lay it off to either Adam or Pedro Neto. So I think William Jose has been the Achilles heel for Wolverhampton, and that's something that they have to fix. Sayers has to work on his ball watching ability, because he's tending on he's looking at the ball quite too often, and then you saw where, because he's ball watching, Sadio Mane and Diego Jota has this era interchanging in this era. They are interchanging this era. So Sadio Mane would come as a central striker, and Jota would come as a left-sided winger. And that is how they got the goal. Because Sayers is so focused on getting the attack going, is dismissing his defensive responsibilities of using and utilizing this area. Also, I put a lot of the blame on Conor Cody as the captain of the team. He should be one of the persons speaking with Sayers as a younger defender. Also, Willie Ball is okay. We haven't seen Trent gotten anything successful on this side. Mohamed Salah has been quiet. So Willie Bally and Castro has been really, really well. So I think over this is the side where Liverpool are penetrating. Nelson Semedo are pressing really, really high, and his defensive work is not so good. But let us see what they have planned in the second half. I think we're drawing a bit closer to the second half right now. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for listening to the tactical breakdown. Hopefully it makes a bit of sense for you guys. If not, you can tell me. So we're back on the second half, guys. Back on with the second half. Second half time, guys. Hopefully, you guys get a bit of what I've been saying. I think you're Arsenal player. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean exactly? Your worst Arsenal player? Maybe Sanogo, Lichtsteiner. There's so much beautiful corner cross there from Moutinho. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Conor Cody, you should have done better with that. You should have done better with that, Conor Cody. Delano said Bellerin. Are you saying from the current Arsenal team? Because there's so much poor Arsenal player back then. Scalici, or Scalacci, or whatever you want to name. Living is fun. Big up. What's up? Big up, big up. Of all time. Oof. Worst Arsenal player of all time. That's a difficult one. Worst Arsenal player of all time. Mustafi has been a good player, but Mustafi have left me with so much. I'll say Mustafi. Too much nightmares. Too many nightmares Mustafi has given it to me. So it has to be Mustafi. Come on, Wolf. Oh. Definitely Mustafi. Come on. Poor challenge. Very, very poor challenge. That's poor body position. Come on, sides. That's not how you defend. You can't defend and you stand straight and facing the player directly. You have to go to an angle, jockey the player. Salah diving for fun. He's at swim class. Salah is at swim class. Come on. So Liverpool. Lovely diagonal ball here. Oh. Wolves with the comeback. You think so? Really believe Wolves are going to come back? Not sure. Was very, very poor in the final third. And Amateur has all the pace in the world and no final product. That's good defending. Do the players have to take the vaccine since it's a contact sport? I'm surprised that the players haven't taken the vaccine as yet. I thought that this would be the first industry to take the vaccine, the sports industry, because we're seeing contact sports every day. They should be first to take. Well, that's politics. I don't even care about that. So Barcelona are really killing something, right? Liverpool struggling to get a real angle on this game to take the tempo out of it and do and control it. But no, Liverpool have been playing recently. It seems as if it's more mental than anything else. Come on, guys, come on. You have to pick up the pace in this game. This game has been so poor, very poor from both teams. Poor passes, interchange of play have been poor. Decision making in the final third really poor. That's a beautiful pass. Come on. As you lay a hand on Sadio Mane, he goes to ground. So Liverpool finally got the tempo out of the game. They got the tempo out of the game, but still haven't been able to fully control the game as yet. Let's go Wolverhampton. Traore is so fast. Traore is so quick. Like Robertson picked the ball off Traore and like within 10 seconds or less, like about 2 seconds or so, Traore is on his heel, ready to pick the ball off his feet. So he had to play it off really quick. Come on. Sure, it has to do better than that. Have to. Because both Neto and Montino, even Neves are playing some nice passes into some dangerous area for Traore, but just not getting it right. Come on. These Liverpool players go to the ground every single minute they go to the ground. These guys, oh my word, it's so frustrating and annoying how often these guys go to the ground. So I can see Liverpool losing a bit of the bite. Definitely losing a bit of the bite. Raul Jimenez sitting in the stadium looking onto the players. I wonder when will Raul Jimenez be fully 100% fit? Ooh, this is dangerous. Poor decision making. Poor decision. Very, very poor decision making. You can't go there. Poor decision making. Just Salah dribbling like a stripper. Salah dribbling like a stripper. Come on, let's go, let's go. You got the tempo of this game have to be hooked. It has been so poor. It has been so poor. That's a good delivery inside of the 18-yard box. Another poor touch from Mane. Ooh. Wolverhampton looking really, really dangerous here now on the break. Liverpool defending their lives as their life is at stake. That's a beautiful pass. Smedo. That's a beautiful cross. Good sustained pressure from Wolverhampton here. Lovely sustained pressure. The final product has been so poor. That's a penalty. That is a penalty. Oh, is that not a penalty? Oh, is that not a penalty? I'm quite sure if Salah did that dive, it would have been a penalty. Lovely pass. Come on, guys, come on. Oh, very frustrating game. So no one has checked the penalty, right? Thiago has been really, really poor. Come on, let's go. Let's review the penalty. Come on, guys. That's a foul. That is a penalty. That is definitely a penalty. That is a penalty. Or is that not a penalty? First person off has to be Thiago. Definitely. Why not them? Ay. Thiago is upset. Thiago just don't fit this Liverpool system. Thiago is really, really upset. He's actually surprised that Klopp is taking him off. He's really, really surprised that Klopp is taking him off. And to be fair, he just don't fit the system. Come on, Adam. That's a good pass. Oh, come on. One time. Oh, come on. That's a dangerous place to give her a free kick. The likes of Montino, also Neves. Dangerous, dangerous place to give her a free kick. So William Jose is out. For Fabio Silva. Fabio Silva, the light wire. Big up, Mr. Living in Fun. Or living is fun. And we all agree that living is actually fun. Big up. Come on. Drive forward. You need to drive forward a bit quite so often. Come on. That's a good pass. Come on. Not when you're an Arsenal fan. Did you know that the goal that that Liverpool scored was the only shot on target? The only shot on target, and the game is now after the game has passed 78 minutes. Over 70 minutes and only one shot on target. Liverpool has been really, really poor. Really, really, not even a good clearance. Not even a good clearance. Liverpool has been really, really poor. So over 70, almost 72, 73 minutes in the game, and Liverpool has only taken one shot on target. Just one. Very, very poor. Yeah, we speak. Darn poor. I wish we were playing them over the weekend. It should have been this weekend when we were going to play them. But you know what's going to happen? You know what's going to happen? They're going to play this weekend, and they're going to win their game, and then they're going to find a better form. Poor decision making again, from poor decision making, and that is something I was speaking about since the beginning of the game. Adama Traore's poor decision making. So Liverpool takes 7 shots, only 1 on target. Can Mario play like how he knows analysis? No, definitely not. I can play, but not like how I can analyze the game. Analyzing the game is far different from playing the game. That's the reason why you are professionals who get paid to play the game. Hopefully, I can get paid to analyze the game, so I can get better at analyzing the game. Big up KP for joining the chat. I almost forgot to pay you a compliment. Big up. Adama Traore, you have to be more productive than this. That's a good cross. Come on. Ah. Wolves with all the possession. Bellerin is not a profession. He's a footballer. I have not been watching the game. Who has impressed you the most? it's a low quality game, to be fair. It's a really, really low quality game. Liverpool has been poor. If I should say someone has been impressed me, it would be Neto. It has to be Neto, the most impressive player on the pitch, to be fair. Ruben Neves and Montino have been really good in the midfield, but Liverpool really, really poor. Another stinker from Thiago Alcantara. It's absolute stinker. Numerous missed passes in dangerous position. Willie, Willie Bolly, the referee blew for a foul, and Willie Bolly almost killed the referee. That was nothing. That was literally nothing. Settle. The only way you can settle for a draw is if Wolves score, and Wolves, they don't intend to score at this point. Wolves has no intention of scoring. Getting in good opportunities in good position, but the final ball or to get off the shot has been really, really difficult for them. And they have been good. They have been playing good. But I can't see them getting anything out of this game. I'd be really surprised if they actually get something from this game. They are going to find one. From where? Come on, Salah. Dangerous play from Wolves. On Sky Sports, Horner said he would take Mbappe over Haaland. But he said it was close. I would take Mbappe as well over Haaland. Haaland is really, really good. But most people don't watch Haaland. That is the reason why they would definitely take Haaland. People who don't watch Haaland would take Haaland over Mbappe. That is for people who don't watch Haaland. Come on, Fabio Silva. Come on. I've watched Haaland, so I know the reason why I'll take Mbappe over Haaland. When Haaland is playing a game of football, if Haaland is not scoring, I can guarantee you he's dropping a stinker. The only time Haaland is effective is when he scores. Like pass completion, very, very low. Ooh. That's a beautiful save from Patricio. Poor decision, Salah. Poor decision. Armani. Come on. So I would have to go with Mbappe. Mbappe, even when he's not scoring, he's really, really involved in the game. He's really involved in the game. That was dirty play from Sadio Mane. Dirty play from Sadio Mane. Mbappe is a more rounded player. I do agree. He's a more rounded player, and guess what? Haaland has scored a lot of goals, but people are forgetting that Mbappe has scored a lot of goals, and Mbappe is still young. Mbappe is like, what, 21? He's really, really young. He's still young. Has a lot of time. Jota coming off. Patricia should have done far, far better with that one. And you can see Connor Cody was really, really upset with Patricia as well. You guys see Salah? Vinicius from Spurs copied Mbappe's celebration against a non-league team. And he hasn't scored again since then. He hasn't scored since then. Oh. Connor Cody is serious. Connor Cody is a serious guy. No, I haven't seen the team. Is Gwendo's still in the team? Nelson Semedo, you had a good game, but the final product has been Wolverhampton Achilles heel. That's a good run. Come on. And you're fresh. Why did you do that? Why did you want to do that? Captain or is or playing for the under 21? Come on, referee! Is or really playing for the under 21? Tell me if or is actually playing for the under 21. Let me know. Salah. And that's offside. That has to be offside. It has to be offside. Yeah, I saw that Eddie Nketiah and ESR in it. Yeah, I was surprised that Nelson got dropped. I was really surprised. I was really surprised. I know Eddie Nketiah. Remember that Eddie Nketiah is the captain of the under-21 team, right? Remember that. Eddie Nketiah is the captain of the team as well. So I expected Nketiah to be in the team. He's their leading goal scorer. Leading goal scorer for the under-21 team, breaking Wayne Rooney and Alan Shearer record. No, Harry Kane and Alan Shearer record. Is it Shearer or no? It's I think it's Owen, but he break the under-21 national record, goal scoring record. Actually, it's more serious than we all thought. Rui Patricio. What went wrong? I think it's an head injury, and you know they have a customer change. They change the law that you have a free change can make when you have an head injury. This a free change away from your normal three substitution. So I think that Nuno Espirito Santo will use up that extra change. Living in Sunset. Big up the Charlie Lights. Big up the Charlie Lights, the professionals. Now on the shirts. Big up the professionals. Big up the Charlie Heights. His keeper is massive. Seems like it's going to be 10 minutes or so at a time. So Conor Cody, as the true captain that he is, going over to check on his teammate to check if he's okay. Come on. Barcelona now hit it to 4-1, 4-1. Lionel Messi in the 90th minute, 2-goal, a brace from Lionel Messi. We see the final four looking at the end of the season. That's Fulham. We have Liverpool. We have Fulham. We have West Ham. We have Wales. List out the final. List out all the final teams. List out the final teams that we have to play. I don't have them top of my head right now. Let me see if I can find them. Let me see if I can find them. All right, so we have Brighton, Crystal Palace, Chelsea, and West Brom. Definitely, I would really, really want to beat Chelsea. We have Newcastle, Everton. Woo. These are good run of fixtures. If Arsenal Football Club can maximize these run of fixtures, I think we're going in very, very good position. We will be in a very good position. I think Liverpool will get it over us. So I'm not sure if we're going to be actually going to beat Liverpool. I'm not sure. Definitely not sure about that one. But all these fixtures are winnable fixtures, all of them. But it depends on which Arsenal decide to turn up. Come on. Almost 10 minutes now. I hope Saka's hamstring injury is not serious. I don't think it is serious. I really don't think it's serious. My GK hero is injured. Rui Patricio, yeah. Yeah, he's injured. I'm hoping it's nothing serious. But I didn't see anything. I actually didn't see anything happen. I honestly, I can't say I see anything happen. I've been opening my eyes for the longest while, trying to see what really went down. But I didn't see anything that happened. Leipzig fun. I think Chelsea can be in Champions League not next season. They're in good position. They're actually in good, very, very good position. Yeah, I'm watching the game, and honestly, I don't know what really happened. I honestly don't know what happened. HJ90. Big up HJ90 for popping in the house. Big up. I still can't find out. Oh, QM plays. Big up for joining, hitting in the chat. I still don't know what happened. To be fair, I'm trying to find out what went wrong, but I just didn't see what happened. You look tired from watching this game. This game has been going on for so long. Yes, he's the reason why I wear 11 and play in GK. Really? Rui Patricio? Oh, wow. Inspired. That is the reason why it's good and important for you as a professional to conduct yourself as a professional, because people are watching, people are looking at you, people are expecting you to be that professional, people are expecting you to be that type of person. I'm hoping now that definitely I'm going to check it. I will check it. I'm hoping now that Wolverhampton may use this opportunity and take like a revenge. Very, very tired, bro. Very, very tired. Too much watch along throughout the week. I've been doing watch along almost every single day. I've been doing watch along. And I got watch along tomorrow. I'm doing Champions League watch along tomorrow. Champions League watch along Wednesday, and Europa League watch along on Thursday. And I have to cover the U team as well on Friday. So I have a lot of watch alongs to do. But this injury takes a lot out of the game. This injury really took a lot out of this game. The players on the pitch are actually trying to keep themselves warm. Yeah, definitely. That's exactly what I'm trying to do. But it's really, really difficult. Really, really difficult. Espirito Santa looks really, really upset. Football is a dangerous game. And we're off again. Back to the football. Dead game. Yeah. I'm surprised I lost the entire game. Really, really surprised. If you're watching a game and Wolverhampton has all the possession, it tells a lot about the games. Let's see if Wolves can actually get the job done. That is the thing. That is the problem. So much opportunity and nothing to show for it. Come on, Wolves. Let's go. Let's go. Get one to Patricio. One for Patricio. One for Patricio. Just one. Let's see if Wolves can get one for Patricio. Come on. Salah. Salah can scream. Salah screaming like some big. Yeah, he's injured. He's injured. Serious injured as well. Serious injury. Yeah, a stretcher had to take him off the field. I think he's in neck brace. Let's go, Wolves. Let's go. One on the counter. Let's go. One on the counter. We just want one on the counter. Welcome and thank you for joining, Mr. R. Never fear. That's a good attempt from Salah. Connor Cody and Willie Ball should have done way better right there. Yeah, I hope he's all right for real because it seems so serious. It seems as if it's one of those serious type of injuries. I have no clue why Wolverhampton is not pressing a bit higher and trying to go. That's a beautiful turn. Go. Let's go, Neto. Come on, Neto. Come on. Kerry and Humphrey said, and what's happening? It's Liverpool leading 1-0, but big injury just a minute ago for Rui Patricio taking off the field with neck brace. Come on, guys, you have to make those count. Fabio Silva, a perfect opportunity, and it didn't even get his head on the. That is so poor. That is so poor. It's a beautiful pass. Play inside. Neto, why are you holding on the ball? Let's go. That's a beautiful pass in the end. Get around here. Come on. Wolverhampton, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace, Wolverhampton. You're a disgrace, Wolves. A disgrace. Why did you force that pass? Go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's a beautiful pass. Net. Oh. Beautiful defending from Phillips. Salah. Sadio Mane. He's expecting the foul. Well done. He's expecting the foul. Well done. That's lovely defending. He was expecting the foul. This is it. This is it. This is it. This has to be it. Come on. This has to be it. This, oh my word. Let's go, Wolves. Let's go. Keep the pressure. Maintain the pressure. Maintain the pressure. Let's go. Oh, that is it, guys. That is it. And that is it. Poor display from Wolverhampton. Very, very poor display. Hopefully, Rui Patricio will get better. And the game is finished 1-0. Big up, Alex. Big up for jumping in the chat. Big up. Guys, please, guys, I'm asking you, hit the like button. Please, guys, hit the like button. Very, very awful game. I struggled to keep up throughout that game. If you guys weren't here talking to me, I'll be sleeping. I'll be like, I'll be sleeping. I'm happy that you guys were here just to have the talk. I would definitely be sleeping. So I'm going to run through the statistics of the game. Won't make it long. Won't make it long. Very, very awful game. Let me cover the statistics of the game before you guys go. Before I go as well. Because this game drains me. This game was mentally draining. Definitely, honestly, it was mentally draining. This game, mentally draining. But as I said, definitely, Alex. Just hit me in a DM on Twitter. The link, the StreamYard link, whenever, or set the date, and I will be on the channel, bro. I have no problem doing that. I have no problem. Just hit me up, just hit the date and tell me, and I have no problem doing it, bro. None whatsoever. Just set up the date and send me DM me the link on StreamYard, and definitely I'll be on. I have no problem, bro. We have been moving for such a long time. Alex, Arsenal also, that Gunnar guy. We've been coming from afar for a long, long way. You don't have a Twitter? Oh my word. Okay, do you have Instagram? Definitely. It's Military Gunnar TV on Instagram, bro. Military Gunnar TV on Instagram. I do have an Instagram account. You will find me right there. Military Gunnar TV on Instagram. So I'm going to run through the statistics of the game quite quickly. Really, really quickly. Definitely, bro. Message me there and you will definitely get me. I thought you had Twitter. I really, really thought you had a Twitter account. Well, Twitter is really a violent place still, so I'm not going to advise anyone to be on Twitter. It's so violent. Twitter is where you get all the hate. such a violent environment Twitter is. Those Ozil things, those Arteta in, Arteta out. That is where the biggest fight takes place, on Twitter. Okay, guys, so this is the statistics for the game. Have a good look. So Liverpool with 12 shots, 4 on target. Wolverhampton 10 shots, 5 on target. Wolverhampton dominated in possession, and if you're playing against Wolves and Wolves is dominating possession against you, it means there's something wrong with what you're doing. Passes, 504 passes for Wolverhampton, and pass accuracy 78%, pass accuracy for Wolves and 74 for Liverpool. When you check it out, I see Arsenal finishing their game with a 88 pass accuracy completion, and look at this. This is poor. This is poor football. 17 fouls for Wolverhampton and 10 for Liverpool. 2 yellow cards for Wolves and 1 for Liverpool. Even though Liverpool were playing really, really dirty. 2 offsides for Wolves, 1 for Liverpool. 3 corners for Wolves, 2 for Liverpool. So this is the table standing. So we have Liverpool into 6th position in Europa. Can you imagine Liverpool playing in Europa League? Ha! Arsenal, we are from Liverpool. But definitely, Wolverhampton on 35 points. Wanted that one to make a bolster jump onto 11th position. They would take them to 11th on 39 points if they had won that game. Leeds United struggling at this point in time. So Leeds United had the perfect opportunity to move ahead of Arsenal, and they didn't take it. They scruffed their lines against Chelsea. Now they are like what? They are 6 points behind of Arsenal at this point in time. 6 points behind Arsenal. So that is how the statistics are, guys. Definitely. Thank you very much, guys, for being on. Thank you so much for coming on. I don't know if I could actually finish. I wasn't even sure if I could have finished that game without you guys here talking to me. I'll be definitely sleeping. That game was a very, very boring and dead game. And to be fair, Wolverhampton were the better team. But Liverpool won the game with a scruffy goal, a really scruffy goal. Well played, but it was a scruffy goal. But Wolverhampton was the better team. But guess what? It's the scoreline that counts and the 3 points that really matters. So if you don't score, you won't get anything out of it. Thank you very much, guys, for tuning in. This has been Military Guna TV, and I appreciate you guys being here. Before you go, please hit the like button. If you're watching from Scope, please go over to the YouTube channel. I put the link up there so you guys can see it. It's Military Guna TV. If you're also watching from Twitter, I put the link up there as well. It is Military Guna TV. I put it there. Someone joining late. So big up, guys. Big up. Acacia, big up. I didn't even realize you just joined, bro. I'm leaving now, guys. Guess what? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll be doing the Olympiacos preview tomorrow. I'll also be doing a watch along for the Champions League. I still not decisive which one of the Champions League game as yet, but look out for it tomorrow and just hit a like on it as soon as it's up. Hit a like on the link as well and the stream. So, guys, before you go, hit the like button. This has been Military Guna TV, and I am out.